Bosmere Shearing. I am not in the U-Haul. I am in my husband's Jeep, headed west to Columbus to meet up with Amy to pick up even more sheep. Because, you know, once you have 130, what's 10 more? It's the same amount of work. Kind of like cats. You know, 2 cats is the same amount of work as 5 cats, so why not have 5 cats? But, okay, so we picked up the sheepies from Mount Vernon last week. I'm headed today to go meet with Amy to go down to Cincinnati and pick up more hog islands. So, more sheep. But, the second half of this is going to be taking the California Reds to my livestock vet to get ultrasounded to make sure that 1, they are pregnant, and 2, how many are in there? Because I need to know these things because I'm mildly obsessed with my girls. So I'm not on medical, resale sites looking for an ultrasound machine of our own, so I can do this with all the sheep because, I like data. But today I figured we would talk a little bit about what sheep really are. Because I talk about the sheep, the fiber, the shearing and stuff, but my actual degree is in large ruminant production and management. So sheep are a ruminant, and that means they don't have a singular stomach. Now, I say that, but they actually do only have one stomach. They have 3 other compartments before that stomach, but they do have one true stomach. So it's not like their stomach isn't like a compartmentalized box of 4, okay? So when a sheep eats, it eats, forage, so hay, grass, stuff like that, high cellulose content. Goes into them, and it goes into the first section of their digestive system, which is called the rumen. Now, that's a giant fermentation vat. Now, I'm going to nerd out just a little bit, because that's my specialty, is ruminant nutrition. That's actually what my degree is for, is ruminant nutrition. That was my favorite part of going to college. One of my favorite labs that I did in anatomy class was when we took rumen fluid from a cannulated cow. Okay, now a cannulated cow, don't Google it, you're gonna freak yourself out. A cannulated cow is a cow with a cannula, or a hole, in the side of their body that we've put like a rubber stopper in, right to their rumen. So we can literally reach right into that cow and get samples. I worked a lot with cannulated cows when I was in college. We studied feedstuffs, so you can put feed in like a cheesecloth and put it right in there and be able to pull it out and see how the rumen digestive system handles that new feed stuff. So that's how we test feeds before they go into large production. We also use it if a cow becomes very, very sick. We can take good gut biome from the cannulated cow and put it in the sick cow and help her recover faster. It doesn't hurt the cow in any way. It's just like when we stretch out our ears. I mean, it's mildly discomforting when it's done, but afterwards it's just like an ear piercing. It's just there, it just hangs out. But when we were in lab, we took that, my first, foray into, I need to know everything about this, was putting that rumen fluid on the microscope, looking in there, and it's like a whole little world in their rumen. So that's how cows and other ruminants like sheep can process this high cellulose feed stuff. So they eat it, goes into the rumen, they cough it back up, which is why you always hear some coughing and stuff when I'm around the sheep, or if you've ever been at the county fair and seen the cows or the sheep and the goats and you hear the and then they just stand there and they look content as can be, just chewing on something random that they coughed up. That's rumination. They're going to cough up feedstuffs that they scarfed cough it back up and chew it a second time so it can be broken down better by that gut biome. Now, cows, ruminants, so cows and sheep, sorry, I studied mostly cows, but now I'm starting to transfer it over to sheep knowledge, so bear with me. Most of their energy is from a Krebs cycle. I'm trying really hard not to nerd out. But it's volatile fatty acids that the gut biome microbes, so these little itty bitty bugs that live inside the cow, produce volatile fatty acids, and that's what the cow absorbs through their bloodstream, and then that's how they get their energy. That's like the very, very short and condensed version of it. If you want me to actually go into it, message me and I will FaceTime you and explain the whole freaking Krebs cycle, because that makes me really excited. But anyway, I don't get to nerd out very often on my actual degree, so this is fun. So from there, once it is used by the gut biome, it goes from there into the reticulum. Now the reticulum is where we get something called hardware disease in cattle. So the next time you think about throwing that pop can out of your car while you're driving down a country road, think about this. So eventually that can's going to make its way into my hay field. I'm going to bale it up, and little bits of metal and stuff are going to end up in the hay that I'm feeding my livestock. So the metal is going to sink down to the bottom of the rumen and pass through and go into the reticulum. The reticulum is a weird honeycomb shaped thing that helps further break down cellulose fibers. The problem is that reticulum wraps around the ruminant's heart. So like nails, like sometimes, we're feeding large feedstuffs like corn silage and stuff. Nails get in there, pieces of wire from fencing, weird stuff happens, we get it, we deal with it all the time. But while it's in there and the cow's coughing or the sheep's coughing to bring that cut up, it jostles that reticulum around the heart and can actually puncture and cause what we call hardware disease. For that reason, a lot of dairy farmers, when a cow reaches milking stage and she's going to be put into a milking rotation and feed what's called a TMR, which is a total mixed ration, TMR, they put a magnet in her rumen. So as she's eating that feed stuff, if any metal would happen to go in there, it attaches to the magnet and doesn't go into the reticulum to poke her heart and cause an issue there. So that's those two. The next one is called the omasum, and that's another kind of digestive thing. And then their actual stomach that functions like ours, that has that hydrochloric acid in it, is called the abomasum. So they technically only have one stomach called the abomasum. There's just 3 compartments before it gets to there. So that's my little ruminant TED Talk in less than 10 minutes. Check that out. But so that's why we can feed them hay and everything like that. So that's how their gut system works, and that's also why sheep and goats do so well on poor grass. Is not only do they have that ruminant structure, they also their hind gut, so their intestines actually pull a lot of moisture out of all of that, and that's how we get like the little rabbit turd looking things. Okay, I can go into a whole nother discussion about rabbits and horses and how they're still an herbivore that can digest and have volatile fatty acids, but they're a hind gut fermenter. We don't have time for that TED Talk today. But what I wanted to talk about is gestation, because that's what we're doing right now. We're breeding everybody. By the time you guys are reading this, we will be, or not reading this, watching this, or listening to this, whatever. I'm not judging.
You have 2 new text messages.
I will have taken the girls to go have ultrasounds at the vet. So sheep are pregnant for 147 days, which is about 5 months and a little bit of change. So my girls were bred in September because Cyprus doesn't believe in fences or, electricity. So hopefully the second half of this video is going to show you how excited I am that we have lammies in the oven. So, we're also going to, in January, some of my coworkers are going to come over and we're going to pull blood on the entire ewe flock and verify pregnancy. So we're going to pull some blood. I'm going to ship it over to New Holland at Precision Diagnostics, and they have a test that's actually pretty cheap to run to give me a yes or no if they are in fact pregnant or not. So big things are happening with the sheep flock. But yeah, that's really what I wanted to talk about, is the fact that sheep are ruminants. They're pregnant for about 5 months. We're in the second breeding cycle, so we leave the rams in for 2 cycles. Sheep have a very short estrus cycle. So humans and most other things are like a 28-day cycle. Sheep only have a 17-day cycle. So we leave the rams in for 2 cycles to make sure everybody got caught that needed caught. And then the rams go back into their bachelor pad, and the ewes can go out and stretch their legs until I bring them back in for lambing season. But yeah, so that was my little knowledge dump for the day. It's pouring rain, if you couldn't hear it. I am still like 71 miles from where I need to be. Hooray. But I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to talk about today. There was something else I wanted to talk about. I don't remember. There was something. But anyway, I will enlighten you guys with some nonsense videos for Saturday when I go and get the sheep ultrasound. They're also going to make 2 special trips and go visit some people while I already have them on the trailer, because why not? But we'll put those at the end as like a blooper kind of thing. So I hope you guys all had a fantastic
There are
Thanksgiving.
police reported ahead.
There's apparently police ahead. But I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys all next week with another random episode. So this is called crutching. So I'm doing this to the reds. I'm shaving bellies real nice and smooth and even to help out for the ultrasounds tomorrow. And we also switched hay from hay that was here that Drew had made to hay from another farm, and it's caused a little bit of diarrhea through the flock. So we upset that gut biome just a little bit. So crutching is basically a sheep Brazilian, and we clear off their belly and we clear off their back end so the poop and the pee doesn't stick to the back of it. So this is just, I'm trying to be really careful because I'm trying to save as much fleece as I can on these reds so I have more yarn to sell next year. So it's gross, but it does need done. My big guy Miller. He is our Cheviot Ram. This is not blood, I promise. This is chalk paint. So, the girls have all been in here with him with this blue crayon for 17 days. So, today we're going to switch it out to a red marker so I can tell who was bred when, or if any of the first blue butts get covered again. So, if they have a red butt or a purple butt, we have a problem. So, what we do is there's a little cotter pin in here, and we pinch that, pull the old one out, pull the old crayon out. Dewey, I need the red crayon. I forgot the crayon. Okay, so see, this is the new red one. It's not blood, I promise. Poor Keller choice.
Who was that?
I don't know. Alright, it slides up in there. Sorry, Millard. It's hard to see what I'm doing here, bud.
Turn flash on.
Do we need the flash?
Do you want it?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Millard. You know, if I was smarter, I probably would have taken this off with him first. Here we go. One side.
Now the hard part.
Now the hard part. Hang on, Millard. You're being such a good boy. I'm really happy we have rams that don't want to eat us. Bless you. Alright, so then we just bend this so it stays where it's supposed to. Where did I put the old pin?
It was over there by the Gerber.
Got it. You want to stand up now? Come on.
What are you doing crazy eyed for?
Hold on, buddy.
Oh, I'm not filming him anymore.
Hold on. Hey. Millard. Millard.
Oh.
Millard.
You want me to do anything?
Hold his head.
Okay.
Alright, so since it's been a couple days, I want to make sure that this still fits right. So we're going to tighten up what's loosened up on Mr. Millard here. It's kind of like a weird bra. Alright, and he's ready for his next round of ladies. Get him, buddy. Alright, now we're gonna go do Cypress. What intro? Easy, buddy. Alright, good job. Good boy. Belly is gross. What's this? Here. Don't bite me.
Do you want to move him a little bit? You can't see anything. There you go. I was about to say your arm's in the way.
Dude, you got wool all stuck in this thing. Wet.
Here. Oh, I could taken it.
Token?
Taken it, yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted the phone.
I need
You
the
grabbed
crayon. I need the crayon.
the crayon.
The crayon. buddy. Nope, nope. Quit that. Quit. Bud. Cypress, hold on, buddy.
Punching you in the face.
He is. He's trying anyway. Like right there.
I think it was one of ours. You know what I meant by one of ours.
You're coughing?
Yeah.
There we go. Quit, buddy. Hold those. I gotta tighten him up. Your bra's loose, sir.
You might lose that pin. Just be careful.
Bud. No. Cypress.
You want me to come in again?
No. Cypress. Dude, you know better. Sir. You know better. Cypress!
Problem child.
He is being the problem child today. Nope. Alright, okay, bye. Alright, where'd the pin go?
Needle in a haystack. You got it.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Oh, it's right there.
Hey, look, I found the needle in the haystack. I win. So, okay. So, his markers are changed. We flip-flopped Ghostface Killer, so the black sheep that you can kind of see his bum is now in with the white Shetlands. And Shining Armor is now in with all of the Morit and black Shetlands. So we'll see what happens flip-flopping them. And then, you saw in the earlier clip, all the girls, you are disgusting right now, but a whole of the California Red girls got their bellies shaved and what we call crutched. So if you can, who's got a good view?
I can try to zoom in.
So they got naked little booties there because we have a little bit of diarrhea, so that's okay. We had a change in hay, so we upset the gut biome just a little bit. But the girls had to get their bellies cleaned because they're getting their ultrasounds tomorrow. So hopefully we find out how many are in everybody. I'm hoping, where did she go? Joy's in the back here somewhere. I'm really hoping.
Isn't that her right there? Right in front of you?
I think that. Yeah. I'm really hoping there's twins in here. Yeah? She's like, get away from me. But I'm really hoping there's twins in there. She's got the biggest belly out of everybody, so I'm hoping. But I never got to show everybody what we picked up. So, pardon the chaos of jumping panels. Watch out, girl. Watch out, girlie.
Oh no.
Oh no. So if you just want to...
Oh yeah, I can speak over here.
These are our new Hog Islands. Do you want to turn on the light? There we go.
No, I gotta turn off the ultra wild lens.
There we go. So these are the Hog Islands that we picked up from Cincinnati. We've even got some black ones in there. But that's the big old ram Mr. Steamroller back there fitted with his harness as well, so I can keep track of these girls. But these are the Hog Island sheep. They're very pretty. Kind of plain looking. There's one hiding in the corner over there.
Oh my god.
Just creeper. Creeper status. So, So that's everybody. Everybody's fed for the night. Everybody's got water for the night. Easy, girl. The rams got their markers changed. So now I just have to patiently wait until 2:30 tomorrow to go see how many sheepies we're going to have. So, I'll catch up with you guys here tomorrow. So, you all know me. You know, Melinda with Boss Mare Shearing. You've met Dwayne, my husband. So now, much to his dismay, you're going to meet my cameraman. That helps out a lot. This is my son, Dwayne.
Hello.
He's 16. He's trying real hard to help me do all this. He's jumped in head first just like I have. So he was the cameraman in the peanut gallery for most of the videos today. But I just wanted to introduce you to my son. And my daughter went home with Dwayne. But you're going to see a lot more of them in the winter videos because this takes all hands on deck. So the kids have started to help and we're getting there. We're learning how to be sheep farmers, so...
Hoorah!
Hoorah! There you are. One or two. There's definitely one. It's really bad. Oh, it's really moving around in there. Mm-hmm. Easy, mama. Of course, you got a big old bladder right there. Yup. I was hoping they'd pee on the trailer. I know. It's awful.
I think there's a second one behind us.
Sweet.
On the other side, but under the rumen.
Ooh, baby. Yeah, you got two. Hooray!
You are also... Oh, there's a head. Oh, it looks like an alien.
Ooh.
Oh, that one's bouncing around. It's not coming at us with its head, though. Good job.
But there's two in there. Good job, Joy. That's what I... Pepper. That's a good girl, Pepper.
This is the worst part.
It's cold, it's okay.
The alcohol's the worst right now.
I know. Easy, 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 easy. Easy, Pepper.
Pepper.
Easy, Pepper. Pepper.
Pepper. We're jumping, we're jumping, we're jumping. Pepper, I don't see a second, but I do see one.
Ooh, as long as there's one.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Well, let's hope it's a she.
Spinning around in there, doing its thing.
Sweet.
Yeah, so far fertility has been very good.
Good, good, good. Corey, let's see. Let's see, Mama. I know, worst part, it's okay.
Oh, you're stoic.
Oh, you're such a good sheep. You're such a good sheep.
Okay.
Oh,
Two.
two. Lots of
Got that
twins.
nice line in the middle.
Good job. California Reds. I know. Ooh, it's cold. Ooh, it's cold. Easy, easy. Uh-oh. Betty, are you open?
No, she definitely has them.
Oh, okay.
No, I was just trying to push because hers are really, she's back, but I think she does have a second one back there. No, she's definitely pregnant. That's one, but I think those are two separate things. Like I think that's one and the one on the
Yeah,
front
one on
side. That thing's one.
Yeah. So two for you too. Let's see. How many you think you have in there, huh? Miss Wilma. I know. Worst part. You're okay.
I'm spoiled because they're shaved. The other ones, it's like.
I'm coming from the vet world too, man. I mean,
I know.
like how easy can I make this?
Oh, well, boo.
Ah.
Oh,
Wait. What was that?
Oh, it's coming in. It's coming into focus. Hey.
Hold on. Hey.
Wilma.
Wilma. Ow, that's my finger. Was my finger.
Wilma.
Hold on, Wilma. Hold on, Mama. Well, hopefully, Mama. Hold on.
Oh, now look. That poop all over you.
Hold on, Mama. Oh,
Yes, but she's not as far along.
no. It's little.
So Wilma missed probably the first
round.
breeding, but she did catch. But she's not as far along as the other.
Alright.
Alright, so if you guys followed along with those videos, everybody in my flock of California Reds is currently bred. Everybody's due to have twins except for Pepper. She only has a single, but hey, one's better than none. So, super excited. A little less than 60 days, well, a little bit more than 60 days to go before they lamb out. I was going to say foal out. But before they lamb. So, I'm super excited. Like, there's no words. Cypress has a perfect fertility rating right now with the girls. So, let's hope for easy deliveries and healthy lambs. So, I'm going to go home and celebrate by knitting some more of my California Red yarn that I got while I was at Lambtown into a cabled hat. So, I will see you guys all next week with another episode of What Chaos is the Sheep Lady Doing Today? See you guys later.